Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. This is Richard Gilewitz here saying hello. I've got a beautiful 12-string guitar here. This is made by my friend Rod Shank. Check that out. I always tell people this wood is monogamy. It's very hard to find. So this guitar right now is in an open G tuning, and it's spelled, if you want to, D-G-D-G-B-D. Better known, I've heard, as D-G-B-D. And right now I have this instrument pitched down 1.5 steps below standard, which this note being a D, 1.5 steps down would register on your tuner as a B. So I think if you use your tuner pitched down 1.5 steps, D, G, D, G, B, D should be L, H, P, Q, R, T. That's a lie, but onward. When I'm playing with the slide, this is an acoustic glide slide, what I like to do is there's so many things to cover. We always talk about, you know, your open 5th fret or 5th fret here and 7th fret and 12th fret being your 1, 4, 5 chord, which is true. Something I don't think I've seen covered a lot is when people arch up over the top, which can be particularly effective on a 12 string, where you come up this way and you arch over the top so that you don't touch any of the other strings. And you want to dampen behind it with your index finger so your slide is arched up, your index finger is barely touching the string behind it, and I keep my hand grouped together like this. And you can start from any point, 2 to 5, or 4 to 5, or 5 to 7, or 5 to 12. And sometimes you can lift your index up to get a little bit of rattle. So you might want to think about when you're doing your picking, instead of always going for the higher strings, maybe consider doing some low strings. Like that can be very effective, especially on a 12 string that's pitched down. You can come up, can get some nice melodies off the bass string, and then just drop the slide into place. So that's just a little bit of a touch on considering your low bass string. And when you're playing on a 12 string, something you might want to think about with your picking patterns is with your 3rd and 4th string, if you wind up having the octave strings on top. So my 3rd string is there, my 3rd string octave is there, 4th string is here, 4th string octave is there. Some people I've heard do it the other way. But when I finger pick, I have a choice when I'm plucking a note to either come up with a finger or down with my thumb. So sometimes it depends on the articulation within the tune. I can get that little sound in there. So decide when you're finger picking, if you're playing a 12 string, do you want to come up or down on a note? Consider the arch over the top, and have hours and hours of fun playing the game. Yup, yup, nope, nope. That's how I do it. A lot of trial and error. Have fun.